Well, the power's still out, 5th day now, but I put the wheels on the car and pulled it out, get it in the sun. The reason I pulled it out because the tree that's down on the power lines, and you probably can't hear me, so I'll just walk over here and show you. The tree that's down on the power lines is about a foot off the, well, more than that, probably about 3 feet off the ground. And my concern is they're predicting 5-6 inches of snow. That's going to weigh that down, pull on those lines more, and that pole is going to go over. And if those lines come down on the garage, it'll probably burn down. So I have the car ready to just pull out. So it's sitting here warming up right now. But it looks good. Looks really, really nice. Sitting here warming up. I don't like to just start and stop the engine. It's running really nice and sweet. I know you can probably hardly hear it with that thing running, but I find it's quieter on the grass. That's why I put it back on the grass. But yeah, the car, I think we'll take it for a ride around the block and then put it back in the garage. And I'm going to keep the tires on it until I get the power pole replaced, just in case if I do have to move it out quickly. But it looks amazing, all painted up. Just get the paint buffed out. This thing is going to look really nice. It's just a nice sunny day and they're predicting the snow tomorrow. I thought I want to get some video of it outside. The wheel well looks good, painted in that matte black. They're shot tires, of course. Catalina emblem cleaned up nice. The molding is not bolted on, it's just 2 nuts holding it on. I gotta finish that, and then I'm going to take it up. My buffing equipment's up in Romeo, so I'm going to go up there and buff that out. Really came out nice. That's the mask line right there. This is new paint, that's old paint. Came out nice and straight. You'll still see all the spot welds on that lip that I cleaned up. This is all a factory original metal under here. You can see the steam. It's cold out. It's only in the 20s. Alright, I'm going to go move the Escape and then we'll go for a short ride around the block. Alright, I'm going to hold the camera and drive at the same time, just go for a little ride around the block. Seeing it's no snow right now, and it's going to snow. Looks different looking over a painted fender instead of a primered one. Actually, it looks pretty darn nice. Still some imperfections in the fender like the other fender where, you know, there was a little bit of sheet metal distortion in both fenders on the top. I guess that's just the way they were made. This thing just runs so nice. I didn't replace the fuel line yet. I might do that tomorrow if it's snowy and if they get that power pole fixed. I think they're talking about 5 or 6 inches of snow tomorrow. I'm not really paying attention to what the camera's filming. I'm just driving and holding the camera out. You can really see the dust and stuff on the hood driving it out in the daylight, the dirt, and probably a little bit of overspray that got under the sheets. That'll come up when I buff it. I get the trunk pan painted, I'll buff it. It's supposed to be cold for the next 10 days, so I don't think I'm going to be painting the trunk pan, but I'll probably get the wheels painted. I'm going to go around the block again and then park there, and then maybe walk around the car and get some video there where there's a little bit more room to get around the car. I don't have anyone with me to do a drive-by. I get the new tires on it and get it all comfortable on the road. I'll drive it up to Romeo and have my dad get some nice video of drive-by, or maybe get them to follow along in video. I guess they think they have the right of way to come in my lane. This is part of where our community garden is. We can go there and get dirt, topsoil, or drop soil off when we empty our flower pots in the fall. Works out pretty good. Sometimes it's pretty dirty here. If it is, I'll park elsewhere and get some video. It's good to be able to move around the car a little bit further. That was my goal. So I think we can do it here. You can see all the piles of dirt there. That reverse all the way down gets some getting used to. So I actually use the parking brake in this car all the time. It's kind of a bad habit. I use it in all my vehicles. I guess because my first vehicle, a 59 Chevy, was a stick. That's why I always use them. Get back a little bit further here. Looks nice. Really, really looks nice. Definitely looks a little different now from when I purchased it back in November. All right, let's go home, put it away. Yeah, see the paint difference there? Not much. Get that buffed out, that'll look pretty good. There's a little bit more metallic in the new paint. Now for reverse all the way to the bottom. Now remember, I'm still driving with the tires with the severe flat spots. Well, I hope you enjoyed your ride with me. Thank you for coming along.